Coming up on MHS1.
We decide to shave for the brave.
We hear a story on a student short of hearing.
And we discuss the new yield sign.
And that's all coming up on MHS1.
Good morning, McKinney High School. Today is Friday, April 6th. I'm Wilson Galvan.
And I'm Allie Tauber, and you're watching MHS1. Samantha Hicks has an implant that helps her defy the impossible. Mary Beth Plaster lets us hear more on the story.
Hey, I sound weird.
You're hearing yourself better. That's exactly what she's hearing herself breathing, and I don't think she realized what it was.
Sammy Hicks, a sophomore at McKinney High School, uses cochlear implants to hear better. Cochlear implants are devices that are surgically implanted that help a person hear better.
When I first found out that I was getting cochlear implants, I was kind of confused because I didn't really know what they were. But after I found out, I was kind of nervous because I didn't know what it was going to be like.
Sammy was overcome with emotion when the implants were turned on.
When I was at the audiologist and they were about to turn my implants on, I was just thinking oh my gosh, this is the moment. This is what I've been waiting for. When they first turned on the cochlear implant, I was very overwhelmed, sort of with all the noises, because it's something that I never experienced before. The first thing that I heard was myself breathing, and it just sort of shocked me a little bit, but I was just really happy because I just, heard myself breathing. What I want people to know about cochlear implants is that I can take them off at night and I won't be able to hear anything with them off. And when I have them on, I'm able to hear just like everyone else. So that was pretty cool.
Jennifer Hicks has 2 kids with cochlear implants, and it has changed her life in many ways.
Having 2 kids with cochlear implants has changed my life as a mother. Having cochlear implants gives them the freedom to do whatever they want. And that's a huge thing for any parent with a kid with a disability. And that's something that nothing is out of reach for them.
Sammy's mom, just like Sammy, was flooded with emotions when the implants were first turned on.
When the first implant was turned on, the look on Sammy's face she was shocked. And she started hearing herself breathe, and that made her breathe heavier and heavier, which scared and excited her more. And she was in tears, crying. And when I saw that, it was just, she was crying, I was crying. It was crazy that just the sound of her breath was it's something that we don't even think about.
When Sammy first came to McKinney High, she gave a good first impression to Coach Rennell.
My first impression of Sammy, she came in last year as a freshman and very quiet, but right off the bat you could tell that she was just a phenomenal athlete, really shined, and a very hard worker. Before we start a match, usually officials will see her warming up and see her implant and have to clear it and make sure that it's okay and that she's allowed to play with it, and we have to tell them what's going on. But that's the only time it's ever even noticed or addressed, is to make sure there's no safety violation. But other than that, as long as she's looking at you, you would never know that she even had them.
If I wasn't deaf, then I don't really know. I wouldn't be the same person that I am today.
This has been Emma Triana and Mary Beth Plaster reporting for MHS1.
A new mobile app lets students check their grades more conveniently.
Allie Tauber gives us more information on the eSchool Plus Family app.
Staying updated on your assignments and classwork just got a whole lot easier. Recently, Home Access Center, or HAC, has created a mobile app that provides a more accessible way students and parents can stay posted on classwork, report cards, schedules, attendance, and more. This app is free to use and available on iOS and Android devices. You can find it under the name of eSchool Plus Family. All you have to do is simply sign in and have HAC anywhere at any time.
A talented FFA student has proved his work ethic and dedication to the program throughout the years, shown by his many awards. Here's Samantha Richards with the story on Reagan Phillips.
Outside of band and his academic achievements, Reagan Phillips has found his passion and home in FFA. How I first got started was my brother and my family. My brother first started when he was a freshman, and at first I kind of just got dragged into it, but I started liking it more and more. My senior year I loved it, and it was probably the best thing I've ever done. I've known her for about a year. She's showing. I have 3 heifers. I have Fancy. Her big wins were at San Antonio. I got reserve breed with her. And then at Houston, I got reserved American. Magnolia is one of my smaller Brangus, and then my calf scramble heifer is Indy. During show season, you have to rinse them every day and then wash them with soap and get them ready just to show and get them prepared.
His hard work and dedication has been proven time and time again through his countless awards.
This trophy, this banner, and this banner, this trophy, metal cutouts, plaques, Yeti cups, ribbons, banners, belt buckles. It's really a lot. I would say it's not a solo thing to do. I have a great show team behind me. We're always supporting each other, and they help out a bunch. I want to give a big thanks to my ag teacher. He's helped me so much. He's taught me so many things. I know it was my brother's dream to win a major, and he never got to it. And I was like, well, I really want to finish off what he did and see if he'll be proud and happy about it. And he is. He's very proud and happy.
This has been Samantha Richards reporting for MHS1.
Student Council has added an area in which students can work on assignments during their lunch periods. Similar to the makerspace next to the library, the working lunches offer students the opportunity of having a quiet place to study or work on any classwork they have, with help available from content instructional coaches if the student needs it. The working lunches are an F100 and open to all students Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Now here's Michelle with sports.
Thanks, Allie. The baseball team beat Plano East on Tuesday night as the result of a walk-off error in the bottom of the 7th inning. They play Plano East for the second time tonight at 7:30 away. The softball team fell to Plano Senior on Tuesday night. They play Denton Geyer away tonight at 7. Last Thursday, McKinney ISD hosted the annual Track and Field Special Olympics. A few of our athletes competed with the McKinney Mavericks. Here's Riley Mulligan with the story.
On your mark, you're set, go! The McKinney Mavericks competed in their 13th annual Special Olympics track and field event.
Let's go, McKinney! They do right now we're doing track here, and they race like the 100 and 400 meter dash, and then we have softball and all these activities that they can do. It's just a fun day for everybody to get together. Today I'm a timer, so I just time the dashes and the races and stuff, but other people get assigned a pal and they go and help them and make sure that they get to their race on time and stuff like that.
We all support them while they're racing and doing field events, and it's just a good time.
In the final event of the year for the McKinney Mavericks, some athletes look forward to this competition.
I had completed a running long jump and a 200 and a relay. I get first place on all 3. Favorite one was running the 200 because it's I could bring out my speed. Track is the most thing that I really want to do because my dad had it when I was little. So I thought I could follow his footsteps like him.
Favorite part was just spending the day with my partner, getting to know her better, and cheering my friends on at the race.
Competition has not only affected the athletes, but the tremendous amount of volunteers at the event.
I like Special Olympics because it's really sweet to see how involved they are and how proud they are, and to see how proud everybody is of them. And it's really refreshing to be around that.
The experience is really awakening, and it really makes you appreciate and want to help out more in your community because it's such a good feeling, being able to help people and making a difference in somebody's life. It's just really fun.
This has been Riley Mulligan reporting for MHS1.
The Lions soccer team beat Irving MacArthur in the second round of playoffs on Tuesday night. They play McKinney Boyd tonight in the third round of playoffs at Rompo at 6 as the visiting team. That's all for sports. Now back to you.
Student Council is running a fundraiser for cancer patients.
Sarah Hamadi and Carson Gorman bring us the story on what it means to Shave for the Brave.
An old event last held in 2015 will make its return to McKinney High School this May.
Basically what the event is it is a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society through Relay for Life. And what we're going to do is we're going to put teachers and students head to head, so it'll be pairs of teachers and pairs of students, and they will compete, and the winner will shave the losing teacher's head. And the way that this works is we'll have change buckets at the lunch tables for a whole week leading up to Shave for the Brave. And what you'll do is you'll put change and cash into the buckets, and whichever bucket gets the most amount of money for each teacher pair, the winning teacher will shave the losing teacher's head. And the same thing goes for students.
One teacher who was a part of Shave for the Brave in the past years encourages students and staff to get involved.
I would encourage others to do Shave for the Brave, because if you're below a certain age, your hair will grow back. Shave for the Brave is a really good thing. It raises awareness of cancer, the many types of cancers. It raises money, and Shave for the Brave is also a good morale boost.
We're looking for teachers to sign up now. Teachers are going to get an email with information on what the event is about, as well as a sign up link. And then students will be able to sign up the second week of April. And we will have permission slips for students to take home to their parents that are going to be outside the student council room. That's D100. And then they'll be due in the second week of April.
Shave for the Brave is on May 4th and will take place during 7th period in the cafeteria. A donation of $5 or more will earn you admission. This has been Carson Gorman and Sarah Humani reporting for MHS1.
Do you stop at a yield sign, you guys?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No.
Go! Just go!
Look what you guys have done. We've told you so many times to stop stopping at the yield sign, and you still do it. The city of McKinney had to put in bars to stop you from stopping at the yield sign. It's not even a yield sign anymore. Just stop stopping at the yield sign already. Jeez.
Band is having its annual mattress fundraiser on April 15th in the cafeteria.
Also, students, remember to pay for your AP tests.
That's all we have for you today. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Mainstream News. And remember,
if it's news
and it's at McKinney High School,
it's MHS1.